Morning. Uh, Still getting back into the rhythm of being home after being gone for 4 days and traveling and a little lack of sleep. Still, my ears still messed up from the one plane ride, but we're getting there. Um, so I wanted to tell you a bit of my story of what Happy Juice and our other products have done for me personally. Um, when I started Happy Juice, a little background story. Before I started Happy Juice, I've had 3 kids. After I started my cycle back, after my little man, he's my youngest. He'll be 3 in January. Um, it was about 6 months after he was born, and I started my first cycle, which was fine. It was way heavier. Um, I was using a disc, a tampon, and period underwear at night to get through the night. And I still had to wake up at like 4 o'clock to change because the bleeding was so severe. Um, and then 2 weeks later, I'd finish it. And then 2 weeks later, I started another one. Now, this one had a little less bleeding, like it was barely non existent, but all the PMS symptoms were there. I was cramping. I was overtired. I was overstimulated. I felt like a zombie. And so, for 2.5 weeks out of a whole month, so I had a week and a half where I wasn't, this emotional wreck who was hurting, who was in pain, who was bleeding. Um, and I did that for almost 2 years. It was 2 years that I did that. And I was introduced to Happy Juice. Shh, Johnny, Mommy's telling the story, buddy. Just watch your Bob the Builder. Um, and then my amazing upline, Carmen, was like just reaching out to all of her people that she loved and wanted to share this amazing drink with. And at that point, I had been down to a woman's hospital, and they were like, "Yeah, there's like nothing we can do for you. We could put you on birth control and see if we can control the bleeding." I had never been on birth control a day in my life. I just, I was 29. I had never been on birth control a day in my life. And so I was like, what the heck? Let's give it a go. I mean, what's the worst that could happen? Like, it doesn't work. I'm out a little bit of money. A little part of my mind was like, but what if it does work? Um, I got my second cycle within the first week of on Happy Juice, and I noticed a difference, like in my PMS symptoms. Like the bleeding was still there, yes, but like I wasn't in pain. I wasn't quite as emotional, and so I was like, well, maybe I should look into some of the other products. And so I started the hormone pack, which is Ignite, the GBX Fit, and Mood. And Ignite changed my life. Like my first period now is back to like when I was a teenager. It's like 3, maybe 4 days. The bleeding is like next to nothing again. I have no cramps. I have no pain. I'm a little tired the first day, um, and I'm not quite as emotional. I'm able to rein in all the wild thoughts and the stuff that makes you cry and all that stuff. And I'm not snapping at my kids like I was, like where I was overtired, overstimulated, and just I can't talk enough about how this product has changed my life. Like, and my second cycle this will be, I've done 3 months now. I've had it 3 times now since I started Happy Juice, and it is significantly less. Like I think my body is starting to realize, like I had it for 2 years, so you can't expect everything to be like poof. Oh look, it's all better, right? Your body, you've put a lot of stuff in your body, and you've done a lot of stuff over the years, and it takes time for your body to figure life out, right? And so the fact that it's starting to go away is unreal to me. And the fact that I'm getting my life back where I'm not dying or feeling like I'm dying twice a month anymore is just, I can't say enough about Happy Juice and the Happy Hormones pack and just sticking with it. Like, even if you don't see the results right away, it could take up to 90 days. You didn't start, like, it didn't take less than 90 days for your body to get to where it is, right? So I just wanted to come on and say a part of my story, because Happy Juice has done a lot more for me than just give me back my life, other than my cycle stuff. So I hope you're having a great day, and cheers.